The 100 meters is officially broken. From Jesse Owens to Usain Bolt, the men's 100-meter sprint has evolved into one of the most electrifying events in all of sports. The race to become the world's fastest man has been marked by monumental breakthroughs, legendary rivalries, and jaw-dropping performances. As the world's best sprinters gear up for 2025, we're left asking, who will break Usain Bolt's records, and is it even possible? The journey to defining the world's fastest man began in 1912, when the USA's Donald Lippincott set the first ratified 100-meter world record at 10.6 seconds during the Stockholm Olympics. Back then, records were hand-timed, leaving room for inaccuracies. It wasn't until 1977 that automatic timing became mandatory, bringing a new level of precision. This shift also introduced hundredths of a second to the record books, setting the stage for the explosive advancements that followed. After Donald Lippincott set the first official 100-meter world record in 1912, it took 9 years for the mark to fall. In 1921, Charlie Paddock of the USA shaved 0.2 of a second off the record with a 10.4-second run. Another 9 years passed before Canada's Percy Williams established a new standard in 1930. However, the limitations of hand timing, which only recorded to the nearest 1/10 of a second, meant multiple athletes would match Williams' 10.3-second record. By 1936, 6 men had equaled this mark, but it was Jesse Owens who finally lowered it to 10.2 seconds, cementing his place in history. Owens' brilliance had already been on display the year prior, when he delivered what is often called the greatest 45 minutes in sport. At the 1935 Big Ten Championships in Michigan, USA, Owens shattered records across 4 events in less than an hour. He clocked 9.4 seconds in the 100-yard dash, leaped 8.13 meters in the long jump, and recorded 20.3 seconds in the 200-yard dash and 22.6 seconds in the 200-yard low hurdles. These performances not only showcased Owens' unparalleled athleticism, but also set a benchmark for future generations. For 2 decades, Owens' 100-meter record stood strong, unchallenged, a lasting symbol of his incredible talent and the mark he left on the sport. It wasn't until 20 years later that the record was finally broken. The honor went to another American, Willie Williams, who clocked an impressive 10.01 seconds in 1956, earning the title of World's Fastest Man. After West Germany's Armin Harry ran 10 seconds flat in 1960, the race was on to break the 10-second barrier in the 100 meters. It would take 8 more years for Jim Hines of the USA to achieve this feat, setting a new record of 9.9 seconds in June 1968. Hines would follow this up with a 9.95-second run, automatically timed, at the 1968 Mexico City Olympics. This remarkable achievement held the record for 14 years, 8 months, and 19 days. The 9.9-second barrier finally fell in 1991, when 9-time Olympic gold medalist Carl Lewis clocked an impressive 9.86 seconds in Tokyo. Then, in 1999, Maurice Green of the USA dipped under 9.8 seconds, recording a time of 9.78 seconds in Athens, Greece, and setting a new benchmark in sprinting. However, the next chapter of the 100-meter saga came from Jamaica. Since 2005, Jamaican sprinters have taken center stage, with Asafa Powell setting multiple world records, the fastest being 9.73 seconds. Asafa Powell blazed trails in the mid-2000s, setting multiple world records. But then came Usain Bolt. Bolt's rise was meteoric. In 2008, he first broke the world record with a 9.72-second run. Just 2 months later, he shattered his own mark, winning Olympic gold in Beijing with a time of 9.69 seconds. But the best was yet to come. In 2009, Bolt smashed his own record with an astonishing 9.58 seconds at the Berlin World Championships, reaching a top speed of 44.72 kilometers per h. Even today, no other sprinter has dipped below 9.60 seconds. Bolt's closest competitors, Tyson Gay and Johan Blake, have clocked 9.69 seconds, but the gap remains challenging. Bolt's finishing power is the stuff of legends. His closing 40 meters in Berlin was timed at a mind-boggling 3.27 seconds, a feat unmatched to this day. While Bolt's record remains unchallenged, recent performances suggest the sprinting world is edging closer to the impossible. In this year's Olympic 100-meter final, multiple athletes showcased exceptional finishing speeds. In the 100-meter, sprinters like Fred Kerley, Usain Thompson, and Noah Lyles have demonstrated remarkable finishing power, with Lyles clocking 3.35 seconds over the final 40 meters in the Olympic final, one of the fastest closes in history. If the 100 meters is about explosive power, the 200 meters is a test of sustained speed and endurance. Bolt's 19.19-second record from 2009 remains an ideal of human achievement. Yet, 2024 has delivered moments of brilliance that hint at a new generation poised to challenge history. On December 7th, 2024, at the Australian All-Schools Championships, Goot Goot, a 16-year-old prodigy, set the track ablaze with a stunning 20.04-second run. This wasn't just a personal best. It shattered Usain Bolt's under-18 record of 20.13 seconds. Gout's back half surge, covering the final 100 meters in a blistering 9.36 seconds, drew comparisons to Bolt's finishing prowess. At just 16, Gout's trajectory suggests he could become the next great sprinter. The question now isn't just how fast he can go, but whether he can sustain this brilliance under the weight of global expectations. In the senior ranks, Noah Lyles continues to be a force in the 200 meters. His personal best of 19.31 seconds, set in 2022, remains the third fastest time ever. In 2024, at 27 years old, Noah Lyles ran a strong 19.53 seconds in the 200 meters. While it was an impressive feat, it wasn't the fastest time of the year. That honor went to 21-year-old Letsil Tebogo, the young prodigy from Botswana. At just 21 years old, Tebogo captured gold at the 2024 Paris Olympics with a blistering 19.46-second run, leaving Lyles in the bronze position. Meanwhile, in the 100 meters, Lyles clinched the gold, but 23-year-old Jamaican Usain Thompson ended the season with the fastest time of 9.77 seconds. In his first Olympic appearance, Thompson and Lyles crossed the finish line with the exact same time of 9.79 seconds. But in a heart-stopping moment, Lyles was awarded the gold by just 0.05 of a second after a photo finish. It was a race so close that it highlighted just how intense and unpredictable sprinting can be at the highest level. This thrilling showdown is only the beginning, setting the stage for what could become one of the most exciting rivalries in athletics for years to come. Will this be the start of a new sprinting era? Since 1987, the men's 100-meter world record has been broken regularly, with no record lasting more than 3 years and 3 months. That all changed in August 2009, when Jamaican legend Usain Bolt set the current world record, a time that still stands. Let's be real. Bolt's records have felt untouchable, like the impossible dream. Usain Bolt's records in the 100 and 200 meters aren't just numbers. They are symbols of excellence that have stood the test of time. The 19.19 seconds in the 200 meters, much like the 9.58 seconds in the 100 meters, feel almost untouchable. These marks represent not just physical capability, but a rare confluence of speed, grit, and mental toughness. And in a sport where athletes are constantly pushing the limits of human performance, that question keeps echoing. Who's next? As 2025 dawns, the world of athletics stands at a crossroads. Can anyone rise to Bolt's level? Or will the sport continue to celebrate near misses as the ultimate mark of greatness looms large? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think will be the next world's fastest man? As we look ahead to 2025, the world of sprinting is buzzing with anticipation. The legacy of Usain Bolt's world records remains a monumental benchmark that still feels nearly impossible to break. But with rising stars like Goot Goot, Letsil Tebogo, and Usain Thompson showing incredible potential, we're left wondering, could this be the year we finally see someone challenge Bolt's dominance? The 100 meters, the ultimate test of human speed, is evolving. As sprinters continue to push the limits of what's possible, new rivalries are forming and records are being shattered. The excitement is palpable and the stakes have never been higher. Could someone finally break Bolt's 9.58 seconds? Or will we witness another near miss? Another legend left standing in the shadow of the Jamaican giant? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. Sprinting is in for an exciting future. The next chapter is just beginning, and it's bound to be one for the history books. The 100 meters is officially broken, and the chase for greatness is more thrilling than ever before. So, who do you think will be the next world's fastest man? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more thrilling moments in the world of track and field. See you in the next video.